Today I'm going to be once again showing you Krpyton Client, and I'm even going to be using it on DonutSMP, so definitely stay tuned for that later in the video. But first off, they have actually had a lot of updates since I last shown you the client, so we're going to check out first what has changed. Of course, if you want to get Krpyton, it is sadly paid, but using the link down in the description below, you can actually get a little bit of a discount. And I'll also link some free clients if you guys want to check out alternatives. Definitely unsafe. Owning the client, it's as easy as running /download in their Discord server, and you get it. Here I have Krpyton Client inside of Minecraft, and you're immediately going to notice it's enabled. Just look at this HUD here. Now, one of the biggest changes is that I'm actually currently on Minecraft 1.21.11 because Krpyton has updated to support the current latest Minecraft version. Also, since the last time I covered this client, there have been some more general improvements and updates to utilities, which is obviously fantastic. Just take a look at the amount of stuff that Krpyton Client has to offer here. Of course, one of the big themes on DonutSMP, which is what Krpyton is mainly made for, is base finding. And looking at the Click UI, there are so many specific utilities just for that. In fact, there is a little base finding category over here, and even a donut specific category as well. But of course, a lot of these other utilities can also be used to help with base finding and such. A lot of the most useful utilities here are stuff like the Seed Chunk Finder, Block ESP, Player ESP, and really a lot of the finders. We can filter through those in the search area here, really useful. The Netherite Finder, RTP Base Finder, all of that we're going to be using in this video. And then of course, not to mention all of the general legit utilities that you would expect that any hack client has. Think the entire combat and miscellaneous section over here. And just like that, for basically the first time ever, as you can see, I am here on DonutSMP. I've got like the basic starter stuff. I'm on a completely blank account, and I need to turn off the chat first. Okie dokie, the world's looking kind of gloomy down there. But we're going to do something called base finding. No idea how successful we'll be, but I have a little something that's supposed to help me out. It's nothing big, just like an incredibly powerful hacked client, but who cares? So on DonutSMP over here, let's first off go ahead and look, see what we're going to turn on. So for sure, we're going to go ahead and enable storage ESP. This is going to have us, well, basically get ESP for all of the things you can put storage in. This is stuff really common in bases like chests, ender chest spawners, etc. You get the idea. We want to see all of that. So yeah, we could already see that the storage ESP has been enabled. As you can see, there is actually an ender chest randomly right over here with a sun. Now the real thing, of course, is going to be the RTP base finder. So this is kind of similar to something like Baritone, if you guys knows of that, as in that it is going to automatically go ahead and look for bases for you. I've already been going for a little bit, to be honest, but I haven't found anything yet. Of course, patience is the name of the game here, and what this is going to do is allow you to literally walk away and just do it for you. So as you can see, we have it right over here. We can open this up, and I'm going to be on the US server, so that's what mode I'm going to set it to. We'll have spawners be ticked. Minimum storage allows you to select the minimum storage units in one area you want this to consider being a base. I'm just going to set this to maybe like 12. I'm not going to try to set it too high just because I want to prove the concept. Of course, you can set this higher if you're going to just AFK it for 5 hours and want to find something really good. So it will also automatically handle your totems and stuff like that, so you don't end up dying when you walk away. You can also have it send notifications to your Discord account or server, and what that's going to do is just send a notification whenever this finds a base for you, so you can, for example, use that to get a notification on your phone, and for the rest, you can set some more settings over here, set a keybind for it as well. So we can just go ahead and enable it over here, and it's going to RTP, so a random teleport to a location. It's going to start digging. It's actually going to dig all the way down until it thinks that it's found enough storage. Maybe I should select my pickaxe over here. I only have a stone pickaxe. Now it's just gonna go ahead and do this, and it's very fun to look at, and I'll let it do its thing. And actually, I'm letting this run on a second monitor while editing the first half of this video. Anyways, yes, I may have been jumped by a creeper, but oh well, I didn't really have anything important yet. Okay guys, it has happened. We have found a base. I was looking at this on my second screen, And there was a small problem. We're basically falling to our death, and I watched it happen, and I was like, oh damn, I'm dead. And then it exited and said I found a base. So, oh, we survived the fall. Okay, so interestingly enough, I don't think we found a base, but we actually found a trial chambers that I guess no one has explored yet because there is a bunch of things in here. Okay, that's pretty interesting. I guess actually someone has been here. Okay. It appeared someone did have like a mini base set up here though. Oh well, I died again. The only reason I have this stuff is because I actually found, a buried treasure with my chestiest piece. So that is pretty unique. It's something I didn't necessarily expect to happen, but oh well, I guess I'm pretty stacked now. Anyways, with all that being said, I think that was kind of it for this video. Kind of just a proof of concept, I guess, of how the client works. Would have been smart if I would have had a bunch of totems and stuff. So I'm definitely going to be doing another video on Krpyton Client soon, right here on the DonutSMP. There's 2 chests down there. I kind of want to check those out. But basically, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be buying an alt account for DonutSMP that's stacked with a bunch of stuff. I'm going to get a bunch of totems, and I'm just going to let this thing run, probably with a Discord webhook for a few hours, see what I can find, maybe give you guys the coordinates to a few bases as well. I have never actually seen a zombie with a sword before because I don't play these later versions too much. Oh my days. What the fudge? Who gave these things? What? I was basically a one-shot. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna log off now. Peace, guys. Oh, also, by the way, the DonutSMP team actually were kind enough to give me 2 free Donut Client licenses, and so I'll be giving those away in my Discord server shortly after this video releases, so make sure to join that, link in the description, to have a chance at winning those. Oh wow, and the 2 chests actually belonged to a spawner. The spawner's gone, but these chests still have some stuff. This must be a really weird part of the seed, because buried treasure, spawner right there, and there's another spawner here.